Welcome to the Cincinnati Art Museum's Cam Look. Each Tuesday and Thursday, a staff member or volunteer will share an object from the permanent collection and post questions for discussion. Check back every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. for a new work and a new conversation. Hi, I'm Helen, a docent at the museum. Today we'll explore a delicate Japanese woodblock print of cherry blossoms and talk about their traditions around this beloved seasonal harbinger of spring. Toshi Yoshida, 1911 to 1995, grew up in his father's woodblock print studio and learned the art at an early age. Over his 5-decade-long career, Toshi celebrated the wonders of natures and landscapes, inspired by ancient and modern Japanese culture. Cherry Blossoms is a color woodblock print from 1970. A cherry tree bends gracefully, its delicate flowers light pink against a gold background. Is it the early light of dawn? The branches seem to reach to the left. 4 birds sit among the blossoms, including 2 who are side by side. Perhaps they suggested modern Japanese lovers who often stroll under the cherry trees during cherry blossom festivals held across Japan. The cherry blossoms, sakura, represent the impermanent nature of life, a theme from the Buddhist religion. The beauty of the flowers is brief. The delicate blooms fall after just a few days. Cherry blossoms also became a symbol of the samurai, whose life was short but honorable. Cherry trees are an important part of the Japanese worship of nature. In the Shinto religion, spirits or kami often live in old or beautiful trees. Does Toshi refer to that ancient belief by showing the old, twisted part of the trunk that seems to have sprouted a vigorous new tree? A tree trunk like this symbolizes perseverance, gamen, staying strong in the face of adversity. Legend says that anyone who mistreats a sacred tree will meet misfortune. This detail from the early 17th century folding screen in Cam's collection, Presentation of a Prince, includes cherry blossoms. Chiyo Mitsuhisa shows the blossoms on twisting branches, also against a gold background. By the time Toshi was born, this screen was in a Cincinnati collection, so it couldn't have inspired him. But cherry trees have been a common visual motif since ancient times. Cherry trees and cherry blossoms have also been celebrated in Japanese poetry since ancient times. Oe no Masafusa, 1041 to 1111, was an official of the imperial court. His poem was included in one of Japan's first poetry anthologies. On the slope, beneath the mountain peak, the cherries bloom. Oh, nearby mist, do not hide my view. Over the centuries, Japanese poetry developed new forms, such as the 17-syllable haiku. One of the most famous haiku poets, Matsuo Basho, 1644 to 1694, wrote, "Lingering a moment above cherry blossoms, this evening's moon." Toshi's father, Toshi Yoshida, taught him the art of woodblock printing. This print, Cherry Blossoms at Hiroaki Castle from 1935, is by his father. Hiroshi's print is an entirely different perspective, filling the frame with cherry blossoms that nearly hide the castle, while Toshi isolated the trees and blossoms, ensuring viewers' total attention. Did you enjoy learning about cherry blossoms in Japanese painting and poetry? Are you inspired by flowers to create visual art, poetry, or music? What captures your imagination about flowers? The colors and shapes of the flowers? The memories of flowers in your life, birthdays or anniversaries? Or stories and legends about flowers? Some Cincinnati parks have groves of cherry trees, especially Alt Park and Eden Park. Why don't you visit them and see the cherry blossoms in late March or early April? Thanks for joining us on Cam Look today.